Hello, I'm here today to show you how to be a menace. First step is you need to know when to act, and that is always. Number 2 is to make sure when your motives are pure, which is always, I am pure as water. Number 3 is to choose when to pick your battles, which is always. They said not to make this your persona always. And if you find you like to be intimidating and mean, it's time to back off. Little did they know that this was me the entire time. I am the devil, I am menace. So it says to pick your battles, and I think that's just inappropriate. I think if you want to be intimidating and mean, then you need to be intimidating and mean. And you don't want a complete change in your attitude, therefore, because they might catch on to you. So you don't want to be like, oh, why, yes sir, I will do that for you. I mean, well, that's too menace-like. Gotta shake it off. Yes sir, would you like more tea? And then one day you come crawling up like a gremlin. And they might think you're funny. They might not take you seriously. So what you need to do, always walk around like a cowboy. And then people will always take you seriously. So you always need to, how to do that is you have to have your legs, shoulder legs apart. And then you put a little bend in, here, hold on. You put a little bend in your knee like this. There you go. You just never move those knees. Those knees are locked in, baby. You right here, who's watching? You want to be a menace? You want to be a menace? Then say no. Say no. No, you don't want to be a menace. No, that's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous request. No, I don't want to be a menace. Then what? Now what, huh? You're not going to be a menace. You told me no. But guess what, baby? I am a menace myself, so I'm not gonna listen. I'm not gonna listen. I'm gonna be a jerk and do this. Well, I believe this is step number 5. You have to extrude confidence. So we don't want to see you walking around twiddling your fingers and poking your thumbs. You know? You gotta be confident. You gotta put those shoulders back and walk around like this. That is confidence, baby. And menaces are all about confidence. So that's almost like step 1. I don't know what WIKIHOW's doing with their list. They think that considering other people's feelings and not making it your new persona is like the first steps. They're so wrong. So WIKIHOW, Step 6, be reserved. You don't want people seeing too much of you. You don't want people to see that deep down you're actually a softie. You're actually so pure and tender and juicy inside, you know? So you have to, my favorite position to immediately show that you're reserved is the fetal one. So what you want to do is get down on like your side and just, curl up like this. Now if that doesn't scream reserved, I don't know what does, and that's my number 1 tip. Right there, right here, what you're seeing right now is the best I've got. Got the last thing, kiddos. Number 7, portray a lack of emotion. It says to avoid laughing, it says to avoid joking, smiling. We don't do that here because we're freaking menaces. So what else do I need to say? I don't need to say anything more. Because if I did, I might make a joke. The weather is casual. You know what? The weather sucks, actually. I hate the weather. Trees. Hate them. Oxygen. Could live without it. I could. We round it up. Round it up. You're a menace, baby.